Men need an active threat in order to do right. Do I want to threaten a man? Absolutely not. Why? Because I don't want nobody threatening me. I don't need to be threatened in order to do right. Men do. They need a consequence. Literally. This is just how they're wired. They need a consequence. Why? Because if you just tell them, don't you ever do that again, they're going to be like, or what? Even if they don't say it out loud, they're going to say it in their minds. They're going to say, or what? You need to have a consequence. You got to stand on it. So if your consequence, don't make it, I'm going to leave you if you know you don't want to leave him. Don't make no big old consequence if you know that's not what you want to do. You need to make some sort of consequence, though. Do that again and you're going to miss out on the best sex of your life. That's for a guy you've never had sex with. If it's a boyfriend or a husband, do that again and you won't hear from me for a week. Who knows where I'll be going? Who knows what I'll be doing? But I'll be leaving this house for a week to clear my head. Sweetie, there needs to be a consequence or they don't hear you. Okay? It's interesting because we treat men how we want to be treated. That's not what they need.
Hey y'all, I hope I'm having a good day and our days are going well. Let's talk consequences. I have a suggestion. Wherever you are dealing with on any level inconveniences you make them pay tangible consequences for infractions. Yeah, mind you, I use the word infraction to highlight the fact that the wrong done was an inconvenience or irritant, not something that causes you harm or caused you harm. Now, when he does an act that causes you pain psychologically, emotionally, anyway, or neglects to do an act that prevents causing you pain or harm, then you decide if you still want to deal with him or not. If you don't take away any other thing from this video, I need us to take this away. Consequences and compensation for infractions trains and reminds us to not let these men play in our faces. Having these men pay compensation for infractions helps us to hold ourselves accountable. Because if you have him paying for just irritating you, then when he actually pisses you off, it makes it easier to walk away if that's what you want to do. Consequences for infractions also helps us with compartmentalizing people and situations. And as always, I am your host here, the Empress H Speaks. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you want more of this, turn on your post notification bell to get notified, and see you all on the back end for more commentary.
I always get asked like what's the meanest thing that I've ever done to a man. And one time I was dating this guy and he had moved across country to Seattle for work. And he had left his apartment and asked me to watch over it. So I went over to his apartment one day and found his second like backup phone. And I happened to know the password because dumbass had the same password for his regular phone and his backup phone. So and it was his birthday. Okay, so I'm looking through it and it was connected to his iCloud, obviously. So it's getting all of the messages and the phone calls and it's updating the pictures from his original phone, his personal phone that he has with him in Seattle. So I'm looking at everything he's texted, everyone he's, FaceTimed, everyone. I'm looking at pictures he's taken, everything. And I'm seeing that he's been telling me, oh, I'm out with my friends, we're getting food, or my coworkers. Really, he's out taking a girl out to Ruth Chris. And he was also at the pool having them get, undressed and recording it. He was also like, I don't know if the girls knew they were being recorded either. And then he was also like having like not two but three sums with other girls in yeah. So basically, I looked at it, I saw what I needed to see, and I was like, okay, that's great. And I sat there and I waited and I plotted my revenge. So eventually, he had called me one day and he was like, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I just knew I was going to do something when the time came. So he called me one day and he was like, I just got laid off. Apparently, like, it didn't work out. All of the workers that flew there or started their job at the same time he started, got terminated. Mind you, he had or not terminated, laid off. Mind you, he had relocated to Seattle for this job. So he was staying in corporate housing until he could find his own accommodations. And they're like, yeah, they terminated me. They said that I can't stay here anymore. I don't have any money. I don't have anything, He was only up there for a few months. So I'm like, great. I'm going to get you a ticket back to South Carolina. And then you can just move in with me temporarily. So I called him and I convinced him. I was like, hey, the tickets are really expensive. It's probably better if you fly into Atlanta and I'll come pick you up from Atlanta, because Atlanta was like a 2-hour drive from where I stayed at in South Carolina, 2.5 hours or something. That wasn't really the truth. Like, I don't know if it would have been cheaper or not, because I never even looked at how much it would have cost. I never even looked. I plotted my revenge from the moment he told me he got terminated, his job, he was laid off. So he was like, bet. So he packed up all his stuff, got on his flight to Atlanta. Of course, once he got to Atlanta, I wasn't there. What makes you think that after cheating on me that I would buy you a plane ticket to come live with me after you cheated on me? So once he landed, I'm getting phone calls. I'm like, I'm here. Where are you? Are you coming to pick me up? I'm not answering these calls. Like, I'm not answering anything. Then I start getting calls from his homeboys talking about, I was almost said his name. He's looking for you. Are you coming to pick him up? Leaving voicemails on my phone. Then his mama called me. I don't even know what she was about to say, because she didn't leave a voicemail and I didn't answer the phone. So I'm getting phone calls from his friends, from his family, asking me, where am I at? Am I going to pick him up? My thing is, y'all so worried about who going to pick him up. Why didn't y'all help him out when he needed the help? He had no job. He calling me. Why he didn't call all y'all who's calling my damn phone, since y'all so locked in with him? It really stressed me out really bad. So I just blocked him and all his little friends, because I was trying to watch the movies and relax, on a Sunday afternoon, and it was blowing up my phone. So I blocked him and everybody else. And to this day, I still get random text messages from fake numbers telling me to go to hell. And I know that it's you, boo. I know it's you, boo, and I've never told him why I decided to do what I did. So he just thinks I'm an evil bitch. He doesn't even know that I saw what I saw on his phone. And I don't care that he does know. I would rather him think that I'm just the evil bitch. Because, yeah, actually, I am.
The next time a man uses "we're grown" to try and pressure you into laying down with him, I need you to say, yeah, we are. So let's go spend some money. Being a grown woman means knowing your worth and not letting some man coerce you out of having it. Your body is a temple and it should be lavished with money and gifts. I want to hear more women rebuking lustful spirits out of men who can't control their lower nature. Say something like, you need to be grown enough to show up with intention and not just an erection. You got to tell them, grown people discuss and negotiate. Grown people respect boundaries. Grown people don't just assume they have access. Whenever a man gives you the vibes that he just wants to sleep with you, tell him y'all not compatible. I want to hear y'all saying, yeah, we're grown. But grown don't mean gullible. Being grown doesn't mean opening your legs for a dusty maybe. Be grown enough to say no without feeling guilty. Then ask if he's mature enough to handle your no. Being grown isn't a free pass to your body. And if being grown means just having sex, I'm bored already. Tell that nigga to be grown and book a spa day.
You have a birthday drink. Is it your birthday?
Yeah.
Happy.
This is the 6,000-piece Lego Lord of the Rings set that my husband got me for my birthday. Judging from the timing of that post, it was around the same time as that woman's. He also made my favorite cake from scratch, yellow, with chocolate buttercream frosting, and harvested basil he'd been growing all summer so that I could make my favorite homemade pesto. This is the Steam Deck he got me the year before. This is a vintage camera he got me the year before. I had gone down a rabbit hole researching these for my historical fiction novel and was obsessed. And this is the 2,500-piece set he got me the year before that. This is a scale model of a Jersey barrier he got me just because I read a book on urban architecture and found out it was one of my special interests. This is a fidget he saw on Blue Sky and thought I would like. I do. This is a Lego set he bought me to build while I was recovering from surgery. He also was at the hospital the entire time I was under and drove me home, where he had a week's worth of homemade soup prepared and in the freezer because he knew I was having part of my thyroid out and would have a sore throat for several days. I tried to think of a way that I could make this video without coming off as a jerk, and I couldn't, so I'm just going with being a jerk. I know that individually women don't post about their horrible husbands on the internet to cause harm. They are looking for sympathy, they are looking to have their experience validated. But when enough women come forward in comment sections and say, oh, this is such typical man, I get this from my husband every year, it lowers the bar for men overall. A woman who receives a last-minute grain cart bought at a pharmacy may feel she has no right to complain when she watches that video. Don't let men convince you on social media or in real life that they're incapable of meeting your emotional needs. They absolutely are.
You look wise. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do men ever change? I'm not kidding.
No, they don't.
They don't?
But there's good ones, but they're usually gay that are married. Get them
before they turn gay. Yeah.
usually the boring ones.
The boring ones. The boring ones are good?
Usually.
Oh, good. Okay. So we look for boring.
Yeah, as long as the mother's not too involved.
You sound like you're speaking from experience. Do men, like, ever change?
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
You haven't seen it? Not once.
No, maybe when I was very, very young,
But it's never lasted.
but no,
No.
it's still the same.
Okay, thank you.
Self-centered, egotistical.
Constant. Thank you.
Sounds like you're having problems.
The girlies are having problems. All the girlies. All. Like, look at one. She's probably having a problem.
Yeah, we all are.
We all are. You're right. And they're not making it any easier.
Keep the faith.
Keep the faith?
Yeah, I was lucky. I had a
Oh, because you got... Okay. In finding him. All right. I'll keep that. Thank you. I appreciate you. Do men ever change?
No,
No.
no.
You've never
They
seen it?
get worse.
Worse? That's the change?
Yeah, they get worse.
You've never seen one? Not one happy story? Thank you. Thank you. It's not looking good. It's not looking good.
Hey ladies, please don't come for me. I want to say something controversial, right? You are not the prize. I need my ladies to know that you are not the prize. You are the whole show. You are the whole show for even a prize to be awarded. All right. If you're not there, the show cannot happen, whether it's a positive show or a train wreck. So please act accordingly. You are what you pay attention to. Your mind doesn't know what is real and what is imagination. So please only accept and pay attention to what you want to see more of. Now, on the question of men changing, I'm sorry, yo, that question sounded very funny to me. But on a serious note, though, on the question of men changing, I think it's a personal journey that the individual man, will have to go on for however long he has the stamina or has the capacity for. Because change is not easy, okay, but it is worth it. So the man that is quote unquote changing, yeah, it depends on what he has the stamina and capacity for. So that's all I can say. It depends on those factors. But I'll personally tell you to not hold your breath and go live your best life, my love. Go live your best life. And as always, I am your host here, the Empress H Speaks. See you all in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you want more of this. I hope you learned something today. Bye for now.